Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War with me, your host, Luckymarine. And it's time for Chickamauga. Chickamauga? Wow. I don't know. Chickamauga, I think. And we get a bonus for beating them at Gettysburg. Minus 10% to enemy army size. Splendid. Let's go. May have to mute the microphone a few times. I never get hay fever. I never ever get hay fever ever. My sister has always hated me for it, but I've started to sneeze quite a lot in the last couple of days. So I don't know. Maybe it's something that you can catch in your old age. I don't know. This looks like a giant map. Yeah. Hopefully it's in stages. It'll take me 4 days to get from one side of the map to the other. Although I was watching something on Civil War the other day, and they said that they had the balloon observers. Can you imagine that? Do you reckon you have to pick the short straw to end up going up in the balloon, or do you think it's like a specialist branch? I've joined the army to be a balloonist. I don't know. I can imagine back in the day, if you're up in the balloon, you're going to be out of rifle range quite easily. And no one's going to unlimber the cannons just so that they can get you, just to try to take pot shots. Yeah, that's not going to be a thing. Maybe the enemy take their own balloons. Maybe it's like naval warfare in the sky, grappling hooks and all sorts. I don't know. These are things that I ponder. Anyway. Looks like we have 2 bridges to hold, if memory serves me correct. I think we only have to defend one of the bridges. I think that's all that's required. What do you have? What's your thing? Let's just clear things out from in front of my screen. Morale. Alright. You've got morale, you've got the efficiency. Morale. Okay. So the guys on the defensive positions have the extra morale. That's good, because if they get charged, then they might not just run away. When you into there. Now this place looks ridiculous, because apparently the enemy come over across this bridge. So you can't see over here. So your cannons are fairly useless because they're already on top of you. So I don't know. We might just pull all these back to a different position. Let's get you into there. Let's have you in these woods. And that's going to be about it. We'll just relinquish the position, I think. And on we go. I will bring you forward just a little bit. The sooner you can open up with your canister, the better. Well, I can hear noises. I can't see anybody just yet. Hello? Anybody else? Anyone at all? Now's the time when we need the balloonists up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now's the time when we need them balloons up. That'd be good. Just a separate brigade of balloons. It wouldn't do an awful lot, but it'd just increase your view range by like twice as much again. That'll probably be quite strategic, actually. Anyway. Hopefully all these will fire at the right people at the right time. Now these aren't our people, but they do have the repeating rifle, the Spencer repeating rifle, and to that end, I would like as many of them to die as possible, really, if I'm honest. What I do not like is the enemy being able to route through and out the other side. A route should be a disorganized retreat. It shouldn't be strap on your man pants and just march straight through the defensive position. Alright, just sit there. And keep going. Alright, so the cannons are getting... are you going to route through as well? Better not. Oh, you come back. So, they routed back the way they came, which is what these should have done. They should have routed this way, because that's the way they... That's a retreat. Disorganized retreat. That's what a route is. But now... Now we're going to have to babysit these guys. Which means getting into some sort of cover. So that when they will inevitably march out of this wood and put fire into the back of us. Because that's a viable tactic for the AI. They'll smash against your defensive position, get beyond it, route away, reorganize themselves, and then they come and fire into your back. Not at all salty. Now there was an update recently that fixed, apparently. Oh yeah, it did. Looks like it. Because these guys, because they were ordered to fire at these, they'd be still locked on, even though they were out of range. But now they seem to be better at switching targets. Impressive work. Impressive work indeed. What have we got north? Horse. Let's bring them down here. I want to get these involved, but at the same time I don't. Because I know that there's going to be people out here. Let's detach skirmishers, put them over there. Oh, there we go. So they're hiding in the woods. That's not good. Now these have found themselves in some kind of cover, but they're also well within range of canister shots, so it shouldn't be too long before they think better of that position. We'll have to see where what the 2000 here go. I don't know who's charging. I don't know. Right, so they look like they're in half cover, maybe not. Let's move forward just a little bit, just so that we can continue to engage them whilst they're in the cover. It also turns them to look at us, and they're not getting shots into the back of the 72nd. Try to take if you can. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Well, let's dismount there. Looks like these guys are about to get flanked. Wasting a lot of shots on their general, but once their general's down, well, are they charging into us? Yeah, let's get you over here instead. You to fall back. You down here, and you down here as well. Let's get you onto that position. Looks like Walker's been taken out. Excellent. Alright, let's get the horses on there. Let's just get somebody on there, at the very least. Let's spin you around, just so that you're not getting flanked. Let's get you back in the fight. What's going on up here? 603 surrendered. Bunch of pussies. select you. Yeah, that's not good. Are you firing into them? We've routed one. Hopefully we can route the other. And all of this defensive positions mean fuck all because of this. Because we had to turn around. Because we had to sort this out. I hate it. It's something that definitely needs addressing. You can't have an enemy just pressing through your defensive positions. It's not how they work. We need to turn these away before they capture 17th. Well, we'll still hold the bridge, just somehow. Yeah, I need you to turn around. Come on. I can't afford you to be running all the way back to wherever you live. No, really, seriously. I was taking the piss. Delay them at the river passages. Alright. So the map opens up for the first time. Dalton and Telford's fords have breastworks prepared by our mounted infantry. Your troops must occupy them and hold the forts against the enemy. But I cannot be allowed to capture the bridges. It takes me back to my previous point. All these troops that we're playing with right now, they're not ours. So these losses, it's not really a thing. Well, it is, but I don't care. Let's get you down here and you over there. I'll go in the center somewhere. And okay, let's get you over this way. And let's get these two artillery pieces down there for the time being. We may well move them to the rear of the breastworks. Maybe, probably. You're out in the open. You can guard his flank. Rear flanked. When you're firing into the flank of them, they're now utterly surrounded. Get you back in. Now let's get you back in as well. we get on, Danny? Yeah, Kelly, I could do with you getting there just a little bit quicker. And all these guys as well. You can rest when you get there. Why do you need to be there? Why do you need to be there? How about you pull back into more cover? Put you around the side. No, actually. Put you on there. Let's get shots on Thompson. Alright, Kelly. I'm gonna need you down here. How are we looking? Brewster. Detached skirmishers are from you. Let's push them across the river. Just to give us prior warning of what is to come. And let's press you right against the edge here. Same with the Iron Brigade. Skirmishers. Just out into that. The rest of you right on the edge. And everyone inside our little circle moves just that little bit quicker, so we'll come back and collect the cannon. Why did you rout so quickly? In your defensive position, why the hell did you rout so quickly? Maybe his dude's dead, yeah. Probably dead. You don't have the range to get there, let's pull you further along here. Let's put you on that defensive position. We still have cannons up here somehow. Okay. Holding them if nothing else. Alright, we'll pull back ever so slightly to draw them out of the woods. That way they relinquish their defensive position, we're not firing out of cover into cover, we gain the advantage. Let's have a urine. Although if we end up turning this guy... Nope. Nope. Alright, yeah, now get in there. I don't want to get flanked by these. That seems to be going alright. Scales, let's get you... just there. What are you? Smoothball Napoleons, and you smoothball Napoleons as well. Let's get you just there. Let's make that happen just a little bit quicker. Right, so we're back on defensive positions. We'll push you into that to get that flank. We could probably do with pulling back just a little bit more as well. Still, they'll only have a portion of cover here, whereas we should have full cover. 77, 87, yeah, not bad. On the stand up. Right. Let's pull back slightly. We'll take this far as well because it is coming. And then we'll retreat back out of here with Clean. Klein? Probably Klein. Hey, he's not taking many losses. It's 100% cover, I suppose. Yeah, we'll keep him there. If they're too gonna focus Klein, then these guys can do good work. In fact, could probably get some good flanking shots in there. Opening up on their cannons because we can see them and they can't see us. Alright, good stuff. I'll pull you back slightly. Now's probably the time to get Klein to fall back. If you do it after they've volleyed into you, then you don't risk quite so much. You turn you back and them hitting you. You getting rear-ended and then routing off the battlefield. Alright. Let's just try drag them out of their cover. So that's a 2-on-2. We're in defensive position. Half of us are in defensive positions. with cannons as well. It should be fairly simple. This is just they're focusing on Iron Brigade skirmishers, which is alright in the 93% cover that they have. These guys are really starting to struggle with ammunition now. Clan, that's not a good cover. Let's get you over there. Uh oh. Flanked. Yeah. Still 100% cover. Saved us a little bit there. Right, now turn and face. You two should have... I don't know why the focus is on a climb. This is where the threat is. Yeah, they're going to get routed there. We're going down here. Oh, not bad. Again, let's just pull you back slightly. And let's press you just a little bit forward to take advantage of the ones that have now disappeared. I mean, we can see Hector, but we can't see the person that's right underneath him. Get rounds on Bethel whilst they're in the... Well, I was going to say whilst they're in the river, but they're waiting far too long for that. Sounds like a charge. No, maybe not. Maybe down here. Well, these guys are doing a good job of holding them. Let's get flanking shots into the side of those. Is there any exchange here? Yeah, there's movement. If there's movement, there's usually exchange of fire going on. Now let's pull you back. While Govern is out in the open, we might as well get shots onto him. There is zero cover on the bridge. And back into those. We're going now. Ah, you relinquished your cover. Oh, well, they did alright. They did okay. It's nice diversionary tactic, I suppose. I think as long as we hold these 3 bridges, that's going to be enough to get through to the next day. turn you around slightly so you don't get flanked. Should be able to hit Wilson with Kelly just as he gets to about the midpoint on the bridge, where there's no cover, nowhere to hide. Yep. And there's somebody here. Somebody here because I can see him on the map. I can see these two units, and these two, and this unit, which is this. But there's a unit here. Now why can I see it on the map and I can't see it here? There we go. Yeah, he needs to get away from that. He needs to switch fire. Kelly. Seventeenth, you're gonna have to fall back. What is this? This is just mental. So that seems to be working alright. As does that, we can probably get a few sneaky shots into the back of Kelly. So things are kind of holding. There's more and more people just getting pulled out of the woods somehow. I don't know. I don't know where they're all coming from. I don't like it. Kelly, I need you to disengage now. Kelly. Alright, that wasn't a flank, which is nice. You back here, I want you through the centre. And this is, I think this is the people coming down from the north. With, what was it? One unit of, I think it was dismounted horse. I think it was one unit of dismounted horse. No, it wasn't. It was one of these units, I think. One cannon and a couple of units of horse. There was no way that we're going to be able to hold out against. 1, 2, at least 3 units, because one of them pushed straight through our defences, because that's how the game works at the moment. And the skirmishers and the horse. There was no way that we were going to hold against that. Oh, not got that right, have you? Yep, aiming at the wrong person. Let's get you falling back. Why you stopped and yeah, I still can't click on you. How are you going down south? Yeah, seems alright. Let's pull you back a little bit. Suffering with lack of ammunition. Let's try and get you into the side of them. Ronnie Peckham is injured. Come on, this should be a flank shot. Well, okay. Proceeding to the next day. That's probably where we're going to leave it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll fill out the units that have suffered a little bit in the second phase of that battle. Yep, Cam. We know the Iron Brigade skirmishers got routed. Oh, Peckham fully died. That's unfortunate. Put Gary in charge there. Iron Brigade will use rookies up to a point.
Yes, sir.
Veterans for the rest, so that you retain your full 3 stars. Brewster, just rookies all day for you. Same with Walton. Oh no, not quite. And Loomis, just rookies all day.
Yes, sir.
Kelly, you took a bit of a hammer. Yeah, rookies will do. I think that's it. Second call's looking alright. Yep. Should probably add a little bit more supply. If we're not using if we're not using the money that we have right now, so we might as well chuck it into supply, because it's like a bank account. You chuck it in there, you can get exactly the same amount. I mean, I suppose banks are meant to give you interest, but they don't really. They switch you on to 0.00002% the first opportunity that they can. Okay, so filled out our units. All those small units that we got at the beginning were not ours. The more of them that have died, the more Spencer repeating rifles that we will have picked up. If we can outfit 1 unit with full Spencer, we can't click onto the armory because you can't do that mid battle. In the camp, when you not agree to stop fighting, but when the fighting dies down because it's night time and night operations. Although I can imagine they would have gone on, they wouldn't have been as wide scale as using every man to your disposal. Probably a little bit of skirmishing going on, maybe supply raids, something like that, just to keep the enemy awake, just to keep them a bit tired. Lost my train of thought now. Where was I? Something about yeah, the being able to put men in after between days in a battle. On the one hand, I think it's a little bit cheaty. I don't know, a little bit weak, a little bit, I don't know. But then on the other hand, I can accept that there was 12 hours worth, probably, I don't know, maybe more, where it was a camp and you'd have your supply lines and you'd have people turning up in those hours, maybe be they recruits or veterans from maybe the local area. If you're in your own area, if you're in your own well, not country, if you're in your half of the how do you say in a civil war, how do you say, right, this is our area? It's not your country, is it? It's your, I don't know, my brain's gone blank. Either that or there's not a word for it. I highly doubt it. But so yeah, I can understand why they put this in, and that you can put men in, that you can flesh out your troops. But we'll do that, as we have. And the second day, we'll carry on. But that'll be in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is going to be quite a long, drawn-out affair, much like Fredericksburg or Gettysburg. So we'll leave it there. It's going to end up being a 2-hour episode again. So I've been Luckymarine, as always. You lot have been amazing. Join me next time for more with Chickamauga. Until then, do take care.